G'day, my name's Adam Hills. Welcome to Spicks and Specks, the music quiz show that knew the bride when she used to rock and roll and the groom when he was sleeping around. Our two team captains each and every week are the electric Alan Bro and the unplugged Miff Warhurst. Alan's first guest tonight is an award-winning jazz musician who once woke up in Amsterdam being sniffed by a hedgehog.
Is that a euphemism?
No, it's not. We can only assume her drink was well and truly spiked. Please welcome Alana Stone. Alan's second team member is a comedian who was described by one reviewer as having a quintessentially Australian delivery, which means it's a week late, the package is torn and some of the bits are missing. Please welcome Dave Thornton.
You know.
Yeah. Miss first guest tonight is an Australian music giant with such hits as Great Southern Land, Crazy and Electric Blue. He's responsible for putting Australia on the world music map. Please welcome the Captain Cook of Oz Rock, Iva Davies. Miss final guest is a comedian with a brain that can do tumble turns while his body is doing backflips, which means he ends up rolling on the floor along with his audience. Please welcome Frank Woodley. Welcome, sir. Iva, firstly, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It is quite a big year for you and Icehouse and Flowers.
Well, yeah, actually, it's all about the name, because the name changed from Flowers to Icehouse 30 years ago. And we decided we've got to market somehow, so we put out a triple CD. It was actually the Flowers album remastered, one CD. This amazingly dusty old live stuff going right back to when we were playing cover versions.
Yep.
And then the third one, which is the most embarrassing thing of the lot, which is a DVD with all the countdown performances on it. So,
and a historical moment with Molly Meldrum.
well, the thing was that in the countdown things, of course, Molly had a segment called Humdrum, where he gave the kind of, you know, the news each week.
Yep.
In the particular one where he went up to the snow especially to announce that Flowers had now become Icehouse, get it?
Yep.
And it was the first time he was wearing the hat.
Wow.
Look at that.
Ripple of respect. It's amazing though. At the time, nobody would have known that the hat. Like at that point, it would have been, well, he's wearing a hat. But then we thought, oh, it's the hat. Like at that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so, for example, I might I'll do the rest of the show. This is the first time ever I've done a show with a pencil up my nose. We're all just going, meh. Why has he got the pencil up his nose? In 30 years' time, that's going to be like the pencil up the nose that I do all the time.
That's all well and good, but right now, Mr. Squiggle's watching going, I did that years ago. Smith and Alan are going to pick a topic. Everybody will be quizzed on that topic. Your choices tonight are reeds, strings, skins and keys. Alan, you can pick first.
We'll have keys, please.
Alrighty, Miff.
Now, you're quite the woodwind player, so I think we have to go reeds.
Alrighty, we'll start with keys. Everyone on your buzzers. Let's play Spicks and Specks. First question for 1 point.
Can I just, sorry, that just slipped by. You're quite the woodwind player, because I don't... Do you...
I do.
Oh.
And that's how babies are made.
Your first question for 1 point. Released in 1980, the Moog Liberation was an early example of what instrument? Yes.
Keyboard.
Oh, it's synthesizer.
No, it's a specific...
Oh.
Nobody?
An early what?
Early example of what instrument? The keytar.
The first keytar.
Next question for 2 points. If you play only the black keys on a piano, what scale are you playing? Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
There were 2 parts to that, but go.
A pentatonic.
Yes is the first part of the question. Unfortunately, can you guess the second part of the question?
Is it a pentatonic scale in a particular key?
No. I'll ask the rest of the question to this side. How many notes are in that scale's octave? Yes?
5.
Yes. Yes, well done. 1 point on each side.
Sorry, my fault.
Finally, for 3 points. Have a listen to these 3 famous pieces. Name all 3 of them.
Can I just consult with my team?
Yep.
Stop it!
Well, you're going to get a third right if you go for it, and then just guess the next two.
Okay,
I have
let's-
a really short attention span, so as soon as I...
Oh, great.
Okay, let's get going.
Well, that's a good idea. What's the first?
Name that one and guess the next two.
Okay.
For release.
Fur Release by Beethoven. Yes, you get a point for that.
And then,
Okay.
like, how many other piano tunes have been...
Exactly.
Piano Man?
Oh, they
Piano
all
Man
piano-based
by
stuff.
Billy Joel. And what
Get
else?
out.
Is it Van
Stop
Halen?
sing like
Van
him.
Halen Jump?
Yeah.
And Van Halen Jump. Neither of those were correct. So I'm going to play the rest of the clip to this side and you can answer the last two. Yep.
Got Kate Bush, and that was Wuthering Heights.
Yes.
And Lady Madonna by the Beatles.
Yes, 2 points out of 2. There you go.
It is, you know, to be fair, it is a lot easier when you've heard the music.
It is.
Yeah, but that's only something we've learned from experience.
If you guys want to play the safe game and actually listen to the tunes, whatever. All right.
Better than you guys.
Now, Alana, you've done a lot of touring in Europe with your band.
A little, yes.
You've stayed in hostels, and didn't you all wash yourself with one sock or something?
We had,
What?
Did I get that
It was
wrong?
just like a fabulous time where we got put up in like a YMCA by these lovely guys in Copenhagen. But the only issue was there wasn't actually a shower in the bathroom. I don't know why. What we decided to do was we had a sock which was designated the shower sock. It was the guitarist's sock.
Oh.
I think it was a clean sock. And then we would just stand in the basin and let the water run on the sock and sort of just sock ourselves in an upwards direction. For a week we did that. And then we bought a new sock at the end of that.
All right, let's move on to reeds. Your first question for 1 point. Name a reed instrument that can be played by blowing both out and in.
It'd be like a...
Bagpipes.
No, the answer I was looking for was mouth organ or most harmonicas. For 2 points, where would I be if I were playing the sheng and the crumhorn in their native countries?
I'm pretty sure the crumhorn is English.
And the sheng?
The shing is Chinese.
The sheng is Chinese, so I'm going to give you that. The crumhorn is from another country, anyone?
Is it to do, you know, with the girls with the plaits and
Yeah,
the...
yeah,
and
yeah.
the
So
dudes
it's
and the-
Switzerland, Sweden, England.
Oh, you're kind of close. No, it's Germany. Was what I was looking for.
Do they have the flats?
3 points alive for your final question. The double-reeded bagpipes have appeared in a number of non-traditional songs. Have a listen to these bagpipe solos. Wait till the end. Name all 3 songs. Oh, yes.
You're the Voice is the last one.
You're the Voice, John Farnham, was the last one.
Tie.
My Love Can Tie by Wings
to the
was the
Top.
first one. And the middle one?
Long way to the top.
Long Way to the Top.
Well done.
AC/DC. Is it true that the bagpipe was your first instrument of choice?
That is correct.
At what age?
Age of 6 was when I first fell in love with the bagpipes, as you do.
And age of 7 was the first time you were ever beaten up.
Thanks for that.
I have to ask about the hair.
Oh, the hair.
Was it a mullet? Is that even the right word for it?
I'm deeply offended that you use that term, but...
I know it because it's more than a mullet.
Well, it became the mega mullet eventually, after years and years of development, of course, went into growing all that hair.
Look, I'm going to show a clip for people who may not remember or who may not know what we're talking about.
That's almost like opposite the front, riot out the back.
And by the way, Dave Thornton, while talking about hairstyles,
Yeah.
I have it on good authority that back in the day you had a fairly impressive hairstyle of your own.
Well, look. Unfortunately, I grew up when I was younger, probably just leaving primary school, graduating through to high school, and Vanilla Ice was...
Yeah, don't blame it on Vanilla Ice, my friends.
And I believe your memory of Vanilla Ice is so good you can actually quote bits of the song.
Not bits, all of it. Unfortunately, I can't. I don't know what it is. There was something just about that song, because it seemed to be everywhere when we were kids, and I feel like I can still just about do it right.
Go on.
Do the verse. You better stop, collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon, daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll go to the extreme. I rock a mic like a vandal, light up a chase like a chumps with a candle. Dance.
At the end of the first round, the scores are Alan, Alana Daves, 3 points. Miff, Iva Frank in front, 6 points.
Oh,
Teams have to buzz in and identify the tunes being performed live in the studio. Tonight, your songs are being played by the Tango Saloon. Song 1, please. Yes, Alan.
Kiss on My List by Hall & Oates.
Yes, it is. Kiss on My List.
I love Hall & Oates.
Talk to this gentleman then. Co-wrote a song with Daryl Hall,
I wrote
John Oates.
Electric Blue with John Oates.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. That's cool.
Oh, did they co-wrote Electric Blue?
John Oates, yeah, yep. Flew out to Australia, spent a week in my little studio in Erskineville, and then went back to America and said, if you don't record it, you let me know, because Hall & Oates will record it and it will be a hit.
Oh, wow.
And that's how confident he was at that point. And at that point, there was only a couple of lines in the chorus, a bit of a melody in the... It wasn't finished.
Who did the, he's on my knees?
That's him.
That's... Are you serious?
That's him.
That's the bit when I get drunk, go home, put on YouTube, that's the bit I scream out. I love it.
I'm sorry. That's one of the saddest things I've ever heard. When I get drunk and go home and watch YouTube, that's what I scream out.
There's nothing wrong with that, Dave. Nothing wrong.
I like the fact that he was here for a week working with you and the song still wasn't finished at the end of it. What were you doing?
They spent most of their time doing their hair.
That is so unfair.
Song 2, please. Yes.
Bonanza?
That's the theme from Bonanza. Alan Rowe. Next song, please. Smith.
Oh, Faith No More.
Yeah, epic.
Epic by Faith No More.
well
Yes,
done.
it is. Next song, please.
My Heart Belongs to Daddy.
Yes, by Marilyn Monroe. Frank Woodley.
Wow.
Final song, please.
Cry from the Argentina.
Yes!
Wow! You got it in a second.
All in the bass line.
How did you pick that?
All in the double bass. The whole melody. Give us a little sample.
Wow, well picked.
I was sure you were going to say, when you turned and you pointed, I thought you were going to say, I can read the sheet music.
And would you please thank Tango Saloon? At the end of that round, the scores are Alan, Alana, Dave on 5 points, Miff, Iva, Frank, 9 points. Teams will be shown anagrams of a band or an artist. If you know the band or the artist, buzz in. If you don't, wait, I'll give you a clue to help you out. Here is your first anagram. Oh, fat male. Yes?
Meatloaf.
Yes, it's Meatloaf. Well done, Alan. Here's your next one. I like 'em young. Yes?
Is it Kylie Minogue?
It is Kylie Minogue. Well done, Frank.
Well done.
Here's your next anagram. So check jail man. Your clue is black then white. Yes?
Michael Jackson.
It is Michael Jackson. Well done, Mick.
I'm never going to get it with the letters.
Next clue. Dung jar lady.
Oh,
Yeah, what?
Lady Gaga?
No.
Oh.
No, that's actually the description, not an anagram. I'll give the clue to this side. The clue is over the rainbow. Yes.
Judy Garland.
Judy Garland, yes it is. Next anagram is bland boy. Your clue is... Yes?
Oh no, I've done it again.
Andy?
Andy Blob. Andy Blob. I love Andy Blob.
Bob Dylan.
Oh my God!
What?
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, yes it is Bob Dylan. Here's your final anagram. Him a grease log.
Grace Love.
Your clue is community service. Yes.
It's Wake Me Up
Yes.
Before You. George Michael.
George Michael, yes it is. Well done. After that round, the scores are Alan, Alana, Dave, 7 points. Miff, Iva, Frank, still in front, 13 points. One member of each team will be singing well-known songs using the words of an unrelated piece of text. Your teammates have to identify those songs. Iva, you'll be singing first for Miff and Frank, and you'll be taking your lyrics from Poodles. With 3 full-colour pull-out posters inside.
Wow.
And if you're wondering, that's poster number 1.
That's not right.
Iva, that's your book. Those are your songs. Ladies and gentlemen, Iva Davies.
So start off your puppy right in the car. He will probably have to boo-hoo. Instead a few times let him sit on the floor. Take him only on short trips for a while. If the ride makes him sick.
Yes.
Waterloo Sunset.
It's Waterloo Sunset by the Kinks. Song 2, please, Iva.
Does your poodle have a long back? If he has Ant-Man knee. Pet type poodles too, but be honest and don't pretend he isn't long-backed. But be honest and don't pretend he isn't long-backed. That's no good.
Children of the Revolution.
Children of the Revolution by T-Rex.
Be honest, don't pretend he's not alive.
Final song, please.
Okay. Whether your dog is a show dog or a house pet, there is only one way to teach him to be groomed so that the job is easy. That's to lay him on his side. Take him, I can't do this, and take him and lay him on his side. Take him and lay him, take him and lay him.
Lay him, Mama!
Yes.
It's like Get Back.
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Good.
Get Back by the Beatles.
Yes.
3 points out of 3, ladies and gentlemen. Iva Davies. Great work. Alana, you'll be singing for Alan and Dave, and you'll be taking your lyrics from Coffee, Tea or Me? The uninhibited memoirs of 2 airline stewardesses. There's even a quote here. I love this book. Rafe Fiennes. That's your book. Those are your songs, ladies and gentlemen. Alana Stone.
Have fun.
Song 1, please.
She turned and hurried through the crowd toward a grey temple pilot lounging against a wall. A cigarette professionally held between his lips. Her bosom made contact with at least a dozen male elbows on her short trip through the crowd, and her fanny, sufficiently oversized to counterbalance the excess weight in front.
Yes?
I didn't want that to stop. I'm on fire. Bruce Springsteen.
Yes, it was. I'm on Fire, Bruce Springsteen. Song 2, please.
All right. No matter how we feel about dating, married men, each one of us ends up with at least one in our careers. The only time I've become involved was when I truly didn't know he was married. I'm going to skip to the chorus. My radar completely broke down, and I believed everything he said.
Yes.
What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers.
Yes, it's What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers.
Well done.
Final song, please.
Oh, this is a hard one. Every stewardess accepts a date with an actor at least once in her flying career. It's a necessity if you're to go back home and answer all the questions about your newfound career of glamour and excitement. My only intimate experience with an actor came on my 18th month with the airline. That's what I put in it. The girls on the flight presented me with a cupcake decorated with 1.5 candles right after we served the meal.
Do you know? Because
No, I know it, but I can't remember the name of it.
someone on this side seems to.
Yeah.
Yes?
We think theme from Love Story.
It is. It's Where Do I Begin, the theme from Love Story. Yes.
Well done.
Point stolen. Well done. A round of applause for Alana Stone. After that round, Alan, Alana, Dave are on 9 points. Miff, Iva, Frank way in front, 17 points. Teams, hands on your buzzers. 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off for a wrong answer. Your questions start now. Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta is probably better known as who? Yes.
Oh, is it? I'm thinking Christina Aguilera?
Yeah.
No, it's Lady Gaga.
Oh,
A banjo-lele is a cross between which 2 instruments? Yes.
Go.
Banjo and ukulele?
Yes. Which Australian band had the 2010 hit Broken Leg? Yes.
Blue Juice.
Blue Juice.
Yes, my brother's band.
Have a listen to this. Name the song.
Me?
Yes.
Up in the hill lived a lonely goat herd.
Yes, from The Sound of Music. Is Brinsley Schwartz a person or a band or both? Yes.
It's both a person and a band.
Yes, it is. In the 1954 musical, how many brides were needed for how many brothers?
7.
Yes. Which member of the Black Eyed Peas is legally blind? Yes.
Oh, gee. What's his name?
Will I Am.
No, it was Apple Diap.
That's it.
Humbuckers, silver coils, yes.
Their guitar pickups.
The guitar pickups. And your final question. In Cockney rhyming slang, if I ended up on my Cilla Black after getting Brahms and Liszt, what happened?
I ended up on my back after
Yep.
getting really pissed.
Yes, Frank Woodley.
Well done!
At the end of the show, the final scores are Alan, Alana, Dave made it to 15 points. Miff, Iva, Frank won the day, 16 points.
I'm glad.
Would you please thank all our guests for tonight, Alana Stone, Dave Thornton, Iva Davies and Frank Woodley. And of course, our two team captains, Alan Bro and Miff Warhurst. To close the show tonight, we'd like to invite back the Tango Saloon with their rendition of our theme song. Thanks for watching Spicks and Specks. My name's Adam Hills. Good night, Australia.